Oh, hello and welcome people back to Let's Beat Up More Robots, because, you know, that's just like... haven't done that enough today in
Oh
the
my,
in this particular dungeon, which is the reason why this one's gonna be skipped.
Nico, you didn't tell me they were re-releasing Hybrid Heaven for E3,
But they aren't.
but this is the E3 trailer for Hybrid Heaven.
It looks really bad.
Well, I mean, they're being authentic, Nico. You can't be too mad at them.
It's like the official original Nintendo 64 bad filter.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I have the 5 counter attack. And this is still before I have figured out. I have the 5 combo. I can make 5 attack combo. That's what I wanted to say. And what's great about that is that if you put just the right moves into that combo, you get an additional attack for free. However, there is a catch to it. Not only do you have to put the right moves into that combo, you also have to save it and then use it.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's never like, okay, this game does not have anything in terms of a freaking tutorial, but considering how like there is only 3 spaces for saving these combos, and how most of the times I just felt it was more fun to select a move each time. I never actually discovered the combo system on my first go, and you know, second of all, I would actually have to know the exact combination in order to actually get anything out of it. Which, you know, if this game was released nowadays, they would probably not do that.
Oh my god, you're beating up Shell from Portal. No, Nico, you've doomed us all.
Don't worry, Companion Cube will be with me.
Well, GLaDOS rules the earth now. Fucking.
This is Companion Cube. He's changed.
He's an offense trainer, apparently. Although I guess my offense would be drained too if I got hit in the face with a fucking giant cube flying at like 30 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
Gonna get those doors eventually. But yeah, as per usual, collecting all the things. And skipping all of the uninteresting battles with the robots, or not this one.
This one you're gonna refresh yourself and then skip.
Exactly. Yeah, like you have to know my inventory management exactly at any point in time. Otherwise, where's the immersion in that? You get a poison shot.
Where's the immersion of the poison shot?
Well, the fact that you can actually use it against anything, and it will get poisoned.
So if I shoot my toilet with it, will the toilet be poisoned?
I never tried actually, but I do like that they never made like any ambiguous limitation to that. I think it's even possible to use it against bosses, which, well, still it isn't a great idea. And I'm running in circles right now because I got confused. It happens. It happens when you're going through a new floor which looks exactly the same as the previous floor, you know? Except that in another direction. Yep, been here as well. Fuck you, I dodged that. Where are my E-frames, damn it?
You don't have dodge rolling. That's the problem.
I mean, how could this even classify for a game if this if it doesn't have any dodge rolling or, you know, Dark Souls elements in it? Right. Because everything has to have them nowadays.
True. Hybrid Heaven is the Dark Souls of the N64. Except with much better artistic direction, plot, gameplay mechanics, music.
Yeah,
voice acting.
the music in particular. I mean, it's very the thing about the music is it changes without you noticing, and it still creates an atmosphere. It doesn't bring too much attention to itself, and also just the fact that every single type of floor actually makes a completely different sound. And we're actually going to show a fight with this guy because we haven't fought these guys in a really long while.
Well, he deserves to be beaten up just for that gaudy jumpsuit.
That is true. It is just like he deserves to die like that first guy we fought in the game. Yes, this is exactly the same enemy type.
Yeah.
Well, I do like that. I do like that even though okay, they reuse a lot of aspects of the enemy models. They always add just a little bit of flavor to mix them all up. Like for example, this guy, when he approaches you, he has that right and left dance that he does, which it doesn't always translate to you know, different approach. It gives, but it does give you know, a little bit of a recognizability. In some cases, it does actually make a difference. Like for example, the guys that have this like move back and immediately move forth and move immediately back, or the ones that just charge at you the whole time. That actually doesn't. Yeah.
I know this part of the game, Nico. There was that laser fence there. So to get past the laser fence, you need to knock this guy out and pick up his unconscious body and put it in the lasers. So he'll block the lasers and slowly get fried, and you can just step over him and continue on your journey.
You know, this would probably be a puzzle if we were playing Omicron, except that we would have to take over somebody else's body, delete their soul, and then make them jump into the lasers in order to get attention of somebody else, in order to waste their lives by taking away their souls as well, to move a crate.
Yes.
That is exactly a puzzle that you have to do in freaking Omicron. You have to kill several innocent people to move something instead of asking somebody politely to do that. Omicron is a horrible game from like just morality standpoint.
Yeah. I mean, you just killed this guy by dick kicking him. I mean, I wouldn't call you exactly moral either.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
admitted it, at
mean,
least.
who the hell knows? He's a hybrid.
Wow. Racist.
So like that's anything new.
True. True, as we figured out last episode.
In case you're wondering, the SP variant of each gun,
It stands for suck penis.
No. It's actually it actually doesn't suck dick. It's actually better.
It's better than getting your dick sucked. That's quite the boast.
It fires several shots at once. It's a little bit different across different sorts of like it can sometimes get a bit weird. Like for example the freaking the hurricane ones. They'll for some reason for some reason hit in multiple directions, which, considering that you only ever fight one-on-one in this game, is completely worthless.
Right.
Especially considering that if you're using it, you're likely standing within the vicinity of what you're trying to hit.
Might as well heal up.
Exactly. And advance further to towards one of the dumbest quote unquote bosses that this game has. I mean, it's like, I don't think it's even considered a boss, but they kind of played up as if it were a boss, because you fight more of these guys later on. Mean.
Yeah, that's a fuck you trap right there.
There is a lot more of these in the future. They only get worse with that. Which is why when I discovered that the harder difficulty mode makes the traps take more do more damage and take more hits before they're killed, I said, yeah, no, not worth the effort.
Right.
Because the fighting system itself is worth the enduring the harder difficulty, because there is enough depth to it that you can actually make it fun. But yeah, dealing with traps, yeah, fuck it.
You have to fist fight the elevator.
It's like that elevator in Galarian's Ash.
Right.
And it's actually
Also
a very
reminds me of the elevator ride in Metal Gear Solid. But...
And the thing with this guy is he walks in random directions.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks less like he's trying to fight you and more that he's just kind of lost. Like...
I think I can't actually figure it out, because it kind of actually makes him hard to fight, because you don't know what he's going to do next. He's not interested in actually fighting you so much so that sometimes he's trying to approach you, and sometimes he just walks to a completely different side of the room. But yeah, I'm just
is really impatient about this elevator ride.
Maybe he's just prancing back and forth and shooting me with fire, which is why I said it's worth it to invest. Yeah, see, I walked into his face and he still did nothing. But he can punch, he's just not very good at it. Yeah, I was waiting for a combo. And you can do combos with both kicks and punches. There is a list of those that have been checked on GameFAQs. It's one of the very few resources there are on this game. But yeah, they kind of forget to mention that. I think they forget to mention that you actually have to have them saved and pull them up from the save, because I know what doesn't matter for certain, and that is your proficiency in using a given attack. It actually has absolutely no effect whether or not you have used a left punch ever in your life. You can actually do the left punch combo the moment you're able to execute 5 attacks in a row.
Yeah,
which is...
It's all in the mind, Nico. Why they make you record this shit.
I do like how how very selective this game is about pausing stuff, where like it sets all of the models to stop the moment you enter the menu. However, the background, not so much. I do, however, like that approach. It makes battle scenes a lot more dynamic that way.
But Nico, this game doesn't have 2018 top-of-the-line graphics. Therefore, it is not dynamic or cinematic in its look at all.
Yeah, that gyrating thing in the last episode that wasn't imposing or interesting to look at in the slightest.
Nope.